We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. J.P. Driscoll gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Settling in now, William Fisher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, William Fisher.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. High in the air out to center field. Muller is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Here it comes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Evan Castillo waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4. And he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting first, the right fielder, Evan Castillo.
From From the belt, kicks and deals. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Wilson stands at first with one out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Herb Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Milt Sinclair will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down the running game.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Carmine Beltran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you can still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting center, the third baseman, Brooks Wire.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Here's the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is in there.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
To the plate now, Estevan Cortez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Cortez, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Popped him up. Gidry is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
This is in the air to left. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. Still no score.
Leading off for Oakland, the third baseman, Ernie Tesla.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Carmine Beltran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Standing in, John Reeves, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Cleveland Haley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Cleveland.
Here it comes.
Ball.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beltran comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting set, the center fielder, number 27.
Standing in, Abdul Muller. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Muller, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He likely had ball 4 on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Castillo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, Rondell. There.
So digging in now, Rondell Snare. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ty Gidry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Milt Sinclair, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, William Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's
too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Riding in once again, Lamar Wilson. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in. Another throw over. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, J.P. Driscoll.
J.P. Driscoll.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
At the plate now, Brian Felton. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
So striding forward now, Brooks Squires. And they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
At the plate, Monty Perez in the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Herb Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, Ernie Tesla. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing hard liner to left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Carmine Beltran as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it is. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
So now to the plate, John Reeves in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
That's count 1 and 2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Esteban Cortez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, John Lentz.
Digging in to try it again, John Lentz. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, one ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Cleveland Haley.
Coming to the plate now, Cleveland Haley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Athletics, the first baseman, Todd Gidry.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
But down 1-1.
One and 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Milt Sinclair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, William Fisher, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. One and one the count now. From the stretch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now. Lamar Wilson will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, number 27.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Push to the right side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rondell Snare.
Into the box now. Rondell Snare comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, J.P. Driscoll, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in the base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Felton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in, Evan Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Grounded to the right. A dive. He's got it. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Herb Hernandez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Ernie Tesla.
Into the box, Ernie Tesla, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Andres Marquez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Andres Marquez.
Carmine Beltran will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-2. John Reeves will be next. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, John Reeves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brooks Squires.
Brooks Squires.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
payoff pitch home. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in once again, Monty Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Esteban Cortez.
Ready now, Esteban Cortez. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Comes set and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, John Lentz, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Cleveland Haley. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ty Gidry.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-0. Line hard toward right center. Muller is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Milt Sinclair. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, William Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's a good.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Snare will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Last half of the seventh here. Digging in is the outfielder, Abdul Muller.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 1, Rondell.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Angel Morales comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Angel Morales.
At the plate now, Rondell Snare tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be
Throw is up the line as it gets away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Beltran is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The pitcher, number 0, Andres Marquez.
Andrew Libby will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Andrew Libby.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And in the late stages of Game 3, they've broken the tie.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? good at bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Brian Felton. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Brooks Squires would be next. Three and one to the National shortstop.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey. Count is 3-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Oakland error, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the A's nothing. D'Angelo Jensen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, D'Angelo Jensen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Evan Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, left field, Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Herb Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Ernie Tesla, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Henry Rubio enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Carmine Beltran will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The set and the 2-0, and it's fouled away. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike, 2-2. The pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Bradley Ota is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Brooks Squires.
Leading off for Washington, the third baseman, Brooks.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Pitch is popped up. Kidbrey has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, Monty Perez.
Now at the plate, Monty Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. One out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Esteban Cortez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. To the plate now, Esteban Cortez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in, John Lentz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Phil Moreno takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Phil Moreno.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, John Reeves. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cortez in foul ground, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Ty Gidry. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Calvin Donahue will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Calvin Donahue.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
This is in the air out to right field. Makes the catch, and the Nationals are right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Washington trailed 2-1 in this World Series. Andres Marquez pitches well enough to get the W. Milt Sinclair is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.